joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well, but the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Yeah, that was two very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
Porzingis.
Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
And so it's Boston with it. Miami making their last shot. Here's White. 17 points in his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Little turnaround. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And here's Miami. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Rebound Miami. Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics. Obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Left side Butler. Goes back up. And another shot. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
The kick to Tatum. Tipped. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Outside, Brown. Outside, White. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And the Heat with possession. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Heroes. That shot off the mark. Good D by Porzingis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Celtics foul.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Hero. 27 points his last game. 11 feet out. Here's Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And it's Tatum missing. And so Hero will bring it up to the Miami Heat. They lead by 7. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
It's Holiday with a drive. To the middle. Kept alive.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you guard Holiday because he's skilled at finding ways to get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Hero right side. From the arc. Drops in the three. Hero's got 7 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking
The
and
Celtics,
executing.
8.
And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
Inside, they kick it out to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
3.
He has 6.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Hero. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
They kick it out to Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
Porzingis.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Rozier, right side. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And a vicious slam by Rozier. Really sticking it to them.
Outside Porzingis. The kick out to White. Outside Porzingis. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Adebayo with the rejection.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. No good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 10. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Tatum can't hit.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
For three, Porzingis. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's Butler who slams it down.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Holiday. Now here's Porzingis. He's got 15.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left to play in the first half.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Where? That's good.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
From Tyler Hero.
Pass to Horford. Releases. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Heat leading by 14. Butler on the wing. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
The deep 3 from Hero.
That's the end of the
No
first
good.
half.
Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Butler up top. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, sweet move. And Porzingis with the block. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul. First
and, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
Butler hits them both. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Connects from downtown.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Butler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team
Well, Stan,
foul.
you coached against some really tough players in your
Now at
day.
the line.
Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
Back to Holiday. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Boston.
Assisted.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Butler. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics ball.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Ball for the Heat.
And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Once again, fans, your Heat Youth Dancers.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight. Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room. Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. White can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Porzingis. And he drains the quick shot.
Porzingis.
Porzingis has got 19 points.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Boston.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now at the line.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding. What a great take by Holiday. Saw a path to the rim and took it.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Porzingis, high post. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Jovic. Here's Love. Back to Burks. Tries yet again. That shot off. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Rebound Miami.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And the basket by Highsmith. And the Heat lead by 12.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Here's Brown on the drive. The 3 is up. Highsmith grabs the board. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The Celtics.
Heat out in front, up by 12. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Shireman. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
1.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Horford outside. Pass to Walsh. Back to Horford. Baseline try. Second chance effort. Love with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the bucket is good. Highsmith's gotten 4 this quarter.
Richardson.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Oh, from deep. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat leading by 13. Pass to Highsmith. Now Love. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
To the inside. Here's Highsmith. Back to Richardson. Pass to Highsmith. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Shireman. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Shireman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Robinson. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
From Josh Richardson.
And the Heat lead by 10.
Well, not an area we're used to seeing Robinson operate in, but he focuses and gets it to go.
Here's Highsmith. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So both teams changing it up here. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And so Hero will bring it up to the Miami Heat. This one for 3. Offensive board. Adebayo, that's good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Outside Porzingis. They need this. Boston, no good that time either. And the Heat with possession. 15-point game. It's Hero on the take. Over Holiday. Deflected.
A true defensive expert. Holiday using awareness to get there for a denial.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Jaylen Brown.
Counted from distance. So it's Miami now. Now Hero. Off with the layup. Brown scanning the floor. Off the mark. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van